Picture it. A guy walks in after a long day of work. His wife glances up from her book and asks, "Which Hyundai are we driving into the city for date night?" She begins her case for the all-new Ioniq 6. One word: style. Her husband pushes for the bold and sleek design of the Ioniq 5. His word: showstopper. Both warrant the "Okay, Hyundai" nod. Which one are you choosing? Visit HyundaiUSA.com to learn more about the all-electric Hyundai Ioniq 5 and Hyundai Ioniq 6. Extremely limited availability. 2023 Ioniq 5 and 2023 Ioniq 6 are available in limited quantities at select dealers in select states only. Contact your Hyundai dealer for availability details.
What's up? It's Ice-T with something I know you're going to want to hear. In my new podcast, Ice-T's Daily Game, I'll be dropping some daily wisdom and personal insight that I believe is essential to achieving success in business, love, life, hustling, whatever. I'll be coming to you every single weekday with a fresh new quote that speaks directly to me, and I hope to you as well. In 5 minutes or less, I'll break down why these words matter and reveal personal stories and experiences that show them in action in my life. My goal is to inspire all of you out there to achieve success and happiness, whatever that means to you. So start every weekday morning with me and get inspired. Listen to Ice-T's Daily Game every weekday on the iHeartRadio app, on Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts, and start your morning with me.
Hey, this is Annie.
And Samantha. And we're the hosts of Stuff Mom Never Told You, a podcast about intersectional feminism and all the ways it impacts all of us. And now we're coming out with an audiobook with amazing soundscapes that takes an even deeper look at some of the topics important to us.
We dig into the impact of events like the Battle of the Sexes and the Pantsuit Revolution. We discuss the people supporting movements like civil rights, the Jane Collective, disability rights, and LGBTQ+ rights.
Order your copy of Stuff Mom Never Told You, The Feminist Past, Present, and Future, where audiobooks are sold. Or get yours at stuffyoushouldreadbooks.com.
2 hopeless daters.
1 dating app that dares you to swipe right.
The question is,
whose love life is more tragic?
it's Battle of the Tinder Dates.
It is the dating game show that encourages you to spay and neuter your kids.
Children.
What?
Sure, it's a wildly unpopular message, but we are sticking to it with Battle of the Tinder Dates, where 2 of our listeners go head-to-head to figure out whose dating life is the most tragic. We'll explain the rules in just a second. First, let's meet today's contestants. In this corner, she's had cosmetic work done on her derriere and told the surgeon, "I don't want 2 giant cheeks, I want 10 medium-sized ones."
What the?
That's why at the club she's known as Juicy Lucy.
It's really a bubble butt, like lots of bubbles. That's what I'm picturing.
When you go on runs, does it sound like a round of applause?
Yeah.
Sounds hot to me. And in the other corner, her 2 favorite things to do on a date are long romantic walks down the beach and watching you through the window as you sleep.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's how she got the nickname Starin' Aaron.
Yeah. It's always better at night when they got the lights on inside. Easier to see through the window.
She's used to staying quiet, so she doesn't wake him up. That's why. Now, here's how the game works. One contestant will start by telling one of their worst dating stories. The other will try and counter with a nightmare story of their own. We're going back and forth for 3 rounds here till we declare a winner. We're going to start things off with Juicy Lucy.
So a guy took me to Olive Garden.
Okay.
And so when the waitress was talking to us, he started mimicking everything she said back to her in a high-pitched voice.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was very immature. She kept talking, and I kicked him under the table to just stop, and he just looked at me and said, "What? We're all family, so I'm going to act like it."
Oh.
That might be annoying little brother.
We're all family, so I'm going to act like it.
I don't know why you didn't think that was hot.
Okay.
Aaron, over to you.
Okay, a guy invited me to his house to use his pool.
That's fun.
Fun, yeah.
Okay.
So we're at his place, swimming around. When he told me he'd be right back, he had to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
But instead of getting out, he swam like 2 strokes away from me and then swam back over.
No!
Yeah.
Don't date the guy that pees in the pool. Oh, my God. Did you jump out of the pool? That's so gross.
Yep. Yep, that happened.
Oh, man.
I can't believe Brooke said that was gross. That seems
no.
right up your alley.
No, pee in a lake, pee in the ocean, do not pee in a pool.
Okay.
Yep.
We're on to round
There's
2.
rules.
Lucy, we're back to you.
So a guy came with me to a soul cycle class. There were no other men there.
Good for him.
Only bikes left were in the front row.
Oh, I hate that.
Front and center.
You're like,
Bad thing?
yes, any exercise class, when you show up too late, you're like, oh, no.
Well,
It's
if you're
worse.
actually good at cycling, then it wouldn't be a problem.
It sucks.
Okay.
So we begin, and he's grunting through the entire class.
Yeah, that's how you know you're doing
yeah.
it right.
It was so loud, no one could even hear the music. Then he was sweating so much, he took off all of his clothes.
Like,
Oh,
wow.
my God.
Oh, my God.
And did you say where this soul cycle class happens, per chance?
It's too much soul.
Oh, okay.
Too much.
Too much soul.
Yeah,
Fair
you
enough.
can see into his soul.
Aaron, you got to hit back.
Okay, I went to a bar with a guy, and afterwards we were like super hungry, and all that was open was McDonald's.
Okay.
Okay.
Always clutch.
So we ordered Happy Meals.
That's funny.
All right.
You know, cute, could have been funny,
Yeah.
until he got so mad that I got a better toy than him.
Oh, no way.
Oh, my God.
Do you just date all little brothers?
I know. I feel like I'm your type. Ew.
He like legit pouted about it on the way home. Then he made the Uber stop at 2 more McDonald's
No.
so he could try to get the same toy.
Oh, my God.
I appreciate that you didn't give him your toy.
Yeah, you stood your ground.
Yeah, no, I did not give him my toy.
No handout.
He said neener neener afterwards.
Okay, we're on to the third and final round. That means, ladies, we need your best stories here.
Ooh.
Lucy, what have you got for us?
So a guy and I did a cooking class together, and it was
That's
fun.
cool.
And we were being kind of touchy-feely, and then he starts making our appetizer.
Okay.
And I thought it would be funny to talk to him like Gordon Ramsay.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, that could go wrong real
Alright.
quick.
I like this.
I know, but it could be pretty harsh.
How did that go for you?
Well, so in my worst British accent, I said, "This is bloody horrible. My gran can do better than that."
Oh.
Oh, okay.
And?
Pretty good.
And all of a sudden, he looks at me and starts crying.
Oh,
It
way.
sounds like your British accent was better than you expected. Yeah.
So, and the instructor came over, and my date said I was being mean and bullying.
Oh, they told on you?
So I was asked to leave.
You were asked
You got kicked out.
Good.
for
We don't need
bullying?
any negativity in our cooking class. It's live, laugh, cook.
Yeah, you're right, Jeff.
All right.
This is our kitchen.
Aaron, this is your last shot. Go.
I was with a guy back at his place, a Netflix and chill situation.
Okay.
Know what I'm talking about?
Very nice.
And once we stopped the movie to move to the bedroom, I hear someone or like some sound in the background. So I asked if his phone was playing music, and he looked at me and said, "No, it's just my mom."
What?
Yeah, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he picks up his phone and apologizes. Turns out he hadn't hung out with his mom in a week, so he missed her and asked if she wanted to listen to the movie with him. Insane.
Hey, Mom, we're about to make out, so do you want me to let you go, or you want to stay on the phone for
You want to keep listening?
this? Yeah. I'll turn the volume up. All right, that's the final bell. That means
Yikes.
the match has come to an end. Judges, we got to score this. Alexis, who wins?
I'm going Aaron for the guy who peed in the pool with
Oh,
you.
God.
All right,
that
one
couldn't
vote for Starin' Aaron. Brooke?
I thought it couldn't get grosser until the mom listening in. Aaron for sure.
Congratulations, Starin' Aaron. We are both mesmerized and horrified by your
Yeah.
love life. Congrats.
Thank you.
That was Battle of the Tinder Dates. We got your phone tap coming up next.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit Facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
This is Ice-T. Over the years, I've compiled thousands of inspiring and thought-provoking quotes, and now I'm passing that knowledge on to you in my new daily podcast, Ice-T's Daily Game. In less than 5 minutes, I'll break down why these words matter and reveal personal stories that show them in action in my life. Listen to Ice-T's Daily Game every weekday on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts, and start your morning with me.
Hey, this is Annie.
And Samantha. And we're the host of Stuff Mom Never Told You, a podcast about intersectional feminism and all the ways it impacts all of us. And now we're coming out with an audiobook with amazing soundscapes that takes an even deeper look at some of the topics important to us.
We dig into the impact of events like the Battle of the Sexes and the Pantsuit Revolution. We discuss the people supporting movements like civil rights, the Jane Collective, disability rights, and LGBTQ plus rights.
Order your copy of Stuff Mom Never Told You, The Feminist Past, Present, and Future, where audiobooks are sold. Or get yours at stuffyoushouldreadbooks.com.